Hello, listeners. Welcome to The Voice, an inspiring initiative by the Times of India presented in form of a captivating podcast series. I am your host and companion, Vatsal Dalal, and this is episode number 64 of The Voice, your weekly dose of information on current affairs. Each week, we bring you experts from various walks of life politicians, civil servants, editors, etc. But above all, these are primarily passionate and informed citizens of India. Through candid conversations, we engage with their perspectives on the current affairs of Indian politics and democracy. Our aim is to critically examine the government's actions and policies, exploring their impact on common man and striving for a more inclusive society. Today, we are honored to have a very special guest with us, Mr. Dwanish Patel, the esteemed editor of the renowned Mumbai Mirror. Known for his unwavering advocacy for the rights of the common man, he possesses a profound understanding of the centrist ideology and views politics through a lens of human psychology and behavioral patterns. Sir, a very warm welcome to the show, and let me tell you, you have been one of the most requested guests on the show.
Thank you very much. My pleasure to attend this talk and express my opinion through this innovative medium. Podcasts are having a great reach nowadays.
That is very true, sir. So let us begin. Currently, Maharashtra politics is one of the most talked about subjects in the world of politics in India, and rightly so, because truly one could create a thriller film out of it, I guess. Some may call it shrewd politics, a tussle for power, clash of ideologies, etc. But let's focus on the important questions in this podcast and know why what is happening is happening.
Indeed, the state government of Maharashtra until now constituted by the MVA or the Mahavikas Aghadi, which is a three-wheeling party formed from the merge of a Shiv Sena, the NCP and the Congress, has fallen apart due to internal disputes and a difference in ideologies, and a considerable faction of MLAs of a Shiv Sena have withdrawn their support from the government and joined hands with the BJP. The rebel faction head Eknath Shinde was put forward as a chief minister of the state, while former CM and head of the BJP group MLA Devendra Fadnavis swore in the deputy CM.
Just to give the listeners some context here, the BJP already had a large number of seats in the House from the 2019 state elections but were only a few seats short of the absolute majority mark, and the joining of this rebel faction helped them get over the majority mark and form a government. The mandate of the people was to have BJP in power with the Shiv Sena assisting them, but that never happened.
True. This gives flashback of what happened in 2019. When immediately after the state election, the usual BJP Shiv Sena alliance faced the issue as the Shiv Sena demanded the CM position, greater representation in a cabinet. True, this gives a flashback of what happened in 2019. When immediately after the state election, the usual BJP Shiv Sena alliance faced the issue as the Shiv Sena demanded the CM position and a greater representation in a cabinet ministry of the state as well. They alleged the BJP taking them lightly as a party. Therefore, this usual alliance, which had been going for a year, did not work this time around, and the government lost confidence on the floor of the House within a day of proving majority. Seeing this opportunity, the Congress and the NCP, which were elected in a minorities according to the people mandate, decided to convince the Shiv Sena and into forming a government together so they could stop the BJP from coming into power. They even offered a position to CM to Uddhav Thackeray and lured the party in forming a MVA government.
Okay, and could you describe the present scenario as well?
Yes, now the Eknath Shinde faction of the Shiv Sena call themselves the real Shiv Sena, and the Uddhav Thackeray faction has been reduced to a minority. I would like to stress the fact that both of these factions believe in the same three words, Hindutva, Marathi and Shivaji, but their interpretations are redirected different and thus have divided in ideology. It actually stems from the history of the party and how it has been shaped and nurtured.
Oh, so as a centrist, how would you describe Hindutva?
Hindutva has definitely nothing to do with the Hindu religion and neither with any other religion for that matter. It preaches us the way of life to exist in a peace and harmony with the different people from the different walks of the life. The name Hindutva was derived from the word Hindustan and first coined during the Indian struggle for independence by Kesharao Thakre, who meant uniting the country under the one umbrella to fight colonialism together. Kesharao Thakre was the founder of Shiv Sena and he gave three words as a motto to the party. As the year passed by, people inside this party started misinterpreting the word and now, unfortunately, the Eknath Shinde faction, which is the larger part of the current Shiv Sena, have a very aggressive anti-Islamic stance and believe in a violent means to have their way out.
Okay, sir, I really thank you for a precious time with us and the knowledge you have shared. To conclude the episode, I would like to put forth our question for the week to our listeners and hopefully the government. Here's the question. Should there be rules framed around how political parties are allowed to form alliances with each other and come into power? And is the people's mandate losing its relevance in today's times? So, listeners, hope you found the podcast enriching and do ponder upon our question for the week. You can share your views on Twitter, tagging us at @TheVoiceTOI, and the best answers will be retweeted on our handle. Until the next episode, people, keep learning and keep questioning. Thank you.